most people in America have not even thought about the subject of whether convicted felons should own firearms or not. They just don't know. They just live in a big blank. They just stare at you blankly. I don't know. I don't think so. I've been told that convicted felons should not own firearms, and, well, police are always right, and I believe police ought to have power to put those guys in prison if they get a gun. Well, these kind of foolish citizens have been told that denying ex-felons the right to own firearms is the right thing to do. The media told them that, so they believe it. Police officer down the road said it, so they believe it. But in reality, when you look at all facts of the matter, millions of convicted felons live in our society with families, jobs, and they are denied their right to defend their lives. And they're living honest lives. And it's been years since they've gotten into any kind of trouble with the law. And not only that, but the Constitution says they do have a right to own firearms, period. The laws that made it illegal for convicted felons to own firearms are unconstitutional. And another fact is that God himself is a God that puts the sword in the hand of the righteous to judge the wicked. And every man who is about to become a victim of a capitalist crime or a carjacking or a kidnapping of his little girl has a right to take the sword or the gun and protect his best interests. But let's look at a statistic on the issue. 70% of all convicted felons inside the prison system, 70% of these, when they get out, will return to prison within 18 months. So they get out and go right back. 70% of them. However, 90% of the convicted felons who get out of prison, stay out 5 years, 90% of these, and they number in the millions now, never return. So on one hand you have the bad felon, on the other hand you have the good felon. We have to stop this illogical thinking and these practices that pool us all together in this equality thing where we're all equally a bunch of cutthroats. It's just not true.